Mir gefällt auch, dass es hier so viele Locations gibt, weißt du? Das finde ich sehr, sehr geil. Ich mag halt... Ich bin ein richtiger Adventure-Typ. Und ich mag es halt mit den ganzen Locations, weißt du? Okay, wir gucken mal... Moment mal, das ist doch das Apartment von hier. Oder? Oder sehen die alle gleich aus? Die sehen bestimmt alle gleich aus. Deswegen. Gucken mal in die Lockers. This apartment's occupant keeps their clothes in the lockers beneath the bed. Blue printed overalls, the kind that they issue to jobless Skonto kids riling this part of the city. Okay, also, das sind halt die ganzen blauen Overalls, die man halt den Arbeitslosen gibt. Die sind hier überall verstreut, die Klamotten. Können wir nochmal in die Mitte gucken, oder? Ne, okay, ich dachte, wir können ihn einzeln angucken. Haben wir sonst noch irgendwas hier? Guck mal kurz hier, Bookshelf. Despite the fact that you are about to destroy the apartment, you fear that it would somehow compound your crimes to steal from the bookshelf as well. Still, this could be a good place to plant the explosive as well. Okay, also hier wäre ein guter Platz, um die Bombe zu verstecken, eventuell. Whatever lives here has a collection of old manga, yellowed with age. Apparently they appreciate classical media as much as yourself. Okay. Hier ist Klo. You don't need to use it, but it could be a good place to plant the bomb. Okay, hier können wir auch die Bombe rein verstecken. Ansonsten... Food Machine. This could be a good place to put the bomb. Okay, wir haben also jetzt... Wir können die in die... können wir hier auch... Ne, oder hier nicht, glaube ich. Ne. Also entweder hier ins Bücherregal, ins Klo oder in diese Essensmaschine können wir die Bomben packen. Problem ist, wir haben noch gar keine Bombe. Ja, okay, das war jetzt ein bisschen doof. Das heißt, wir hatten zuerst so einen HQ gemusst. Egal. Können wir noch ein bisschen den geilen Track hören. Aha. Ja, geil. So, wo kriegen wir eine Bombe her? Gehen wir mal kurz ins Büro. Nichts. Ach so, die Bombe. Ja, na klar, natürlich aus dem Labor hier. Oh Gott, jetzt müssen wir die Knochen daraus brechen, oder was? Okay. Wir brauchen auf jeden Fall irgendwas dafür. Ja, gute Frage, ne? Was, wir bräuchten... Hä? Hier sind doch ein paar Geräte, kann man den denn nicht nehmen? Warum nicht?
A big old jolt's not gonna make it.
Ja, schade.
It's operated by Central. There isn't anything I can do with it.
Was können wir hier machen? Was können wir hier machen? Was können wir hier machen? Kann ich irgendwas hier
Better
machen?
not touch it.
Nein.
Knowing Lau, I can't be certain that her interest in that thing is purely academic.
Ich habe ja nichts hier, ne? Traveler. Ruf mal Lau an.
Hey, this is Max Lau. I can't take your call right now. If this is Regis, remember the answer usually is switch it off, then on again.
Okay. Cell geht gerade nicht, ne? Open Laser Paper Stone. Ach so, das Ding. Technical difficulties, ja. Okay.
Great. I couldn't confess even if I wanted to.
Shit, okay. Wohin müssen wir denn? Regis' Desk. Ist hier irgendwas drin?
Huh. I guess I should have turned these over to the evidence locker.
Was denn? Pick up, Cooking Gel, Kitchen... Ja, da haben wir schon ein paar Sachen. Die Hand, weißt du? Richtig gut, ey. Na, immerhin können wir den Leuten dann einen schönen Bitch-Slap geben. Okay, pass auf, wir nehmen das Messer jetzt, oder? Wir können das theoretisch auch erstmal heiß machen, aber ich probiere es mal so. The body has not had a great deal of examination. You suppose they're being careful about the potentially volatile nature of its parts of his body. You make a slice along his thigh and pull his femur loose. Genau, wir schneiden also jetzt seinen Oberschenkel auf. Können wir hier irgendwas machen? Ich habe nichts aufgenommen, ne? Doch. Bone. Okay. Gut, das war's, oder?
A human femur from the engineered suicide bomber's remains. Because of his parental genetic tampering, it's packed with explosive nitrate compounds.
Okay, die Frage ist, müssen wir das mit dem Cooking Gel vielleicht so ein bisschen, weißt du? Blablabla. So ein bisschen, ja, so ein bisschen, heiß machen. Ein bisschen starten, das Ding. Aber ich glaube, wir haben alles. Ich gehe mal zum Apartment. Und für die geile Mucke, yeah. Apartment. Die Frage ist, wo packen wir es am besten rein? Okay, die Frage ist, warum geben die uns überhaupt Optionen, also 3 Optionen, das reinzustecken? Irgendwas muss es doch zu bedeuten haben. Kann das sein, dass der Typ eventuell wieder zurückkommt? Bookshelf, Klo oder Food Machine? Ich würde eher sagen, also ich würde sagen, Klo ist nicht so gut. Food Machine. Ich würde sagen Bookshelf, weil das genau in der Mitte ist, weißt du? Ich mache das, glaube ich, da rein. As it is, the bone's not going to detonate by itself. You're going to have to find some way of making it unstable. Genau. Wir müssen es irgendwie instabil machen. Ich dachte mir, komm, wir nehmen mal das Cooking Gel, drehen Temperatur bis zum geht nicht mehr auf. Okay. Warte mal. Wir kurz einen Safe reinhauen. Und jetzt können wir das Cooking Gel mit dem Ding machen. You cover the bone in the hot thermal gel that begins to sizzle and crack as the components will prepare for a chain reaction. Okay, also es ist scharf gemacht. Lieber schnell machen, oder? Und jetzt weg hier. So, was passiert jetzt? Ah, oh, okay. Sehr gute Überleitung.
Got it.
Die Frage ist... Fischen. Die Frage ist, hat das wirklich nur... Was ist das? Meeting of Minds. Die Frage ist, hat das nur das Apartment kaputt gemacht? Oder
It'd be an understatement to say it's been a bad day.
No kidding. I sure wouldn't want to be you.
Yeah, I've got a few problems, but I'm not going to let them threaten what I care about any longer.
You say that, but I think you're yellow.
Hey, I've got a plan.
If you're so decisive, why haven't you unfrozen any of those embryos?
It's been 20 years, Regis.
You know who it is, Dr. Regis. There's only one person it could be, isn't there?
You think it's Baxter?
Well, you certainly do.
Good evening, Dr. Regis.
Where are they, you son of a bitch?
I saw your handiwork and was most impressed.
So you'll give them back?
I'm sending you an address. You'll find your reward there.
Wait. Baxter.
Das ist also Baxter jetzt gewesen. Sure enough, the tracker shows the call's location. The office of the now paroled Dr. Adam Baxter. Ach, der Typ war sogar ein Doktor.
How? How is this possible?
Okay. Also wir müssen
Traveler, begin recording. Lau, if you're listening to this, well, it means they've caught me. It wouldn't be right if I couldn't explain things to you, though.
okay.
I've been blackmailed, with the lives of my kids. I traced the calls the blackmailer made. There's only one man who would have done this. And yet, thanks to the neural governor, he's also the only one who never could have. I've got to see that justice is done. Good luck, Max.
Okay, wir haben jetzt die Knarre, Pistol und immer noch den CI-Splitter. Warum wir den jetzt wieder haben, keine Ahnung.
The weapon that killed Dakari Vanderwall. It hasn't been registered into evidence yet.
Ah, okay, hat er aus dem Dings rausgenommen. Noch irgendwas drin. I've got other places to be. Paperwork can wait. Okay. Ich denke mal, wir können hier nicht wirklich viel machen, oder? Ich würde gerne wissen, was mit dem Kind hier ist. Weißt du, aber wir haben ja nichts. Die Eisblitter können wir ja auch nicht benutzen, oder? Ich probiere es kurz mal aus. Vielleicht hat er ja irgendwas Elektronisches oder so angeschlossen.
Better not. I'm
Okay.
already having enough trouble making myself go.
Es sieht für mich gerade aus, als wären wir schon mega weit im Game, weißt du? Das klingt so endgültig alles. Aber ich habe gelesen, dass es relativ lang
Hey,
sein soll.
Charlie.
That's Dr. Regis, Corpseman.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Regis. Sir, I need your help, Doctor. Rescue brought someone in, but I'm not qualified to take the statement.
I'm very busy, Corpseman. Can't you find Santiago or Lau?
No, sir. They're still in the AR lab, trying to fight off the heuristic attack. It'll only take a second, sir.
Fine.
Oh, thank you, sir. I've been panicking all evening about it. She's in the waiting room at the end here.
Ist schon krass, wenn du mal überlegst, Central, ne? Dieser AI hier ist zuständig für 10 Millionen Leute hier, ne? Und die kann einfach so angegriffen werden. Das ist eigentlich schon echt... Boah, da musst du doch an den Kopf fassen. Das ist doch unglaublich. Okay, wie heißt der Typ? Quince.
She's just in there, sir.
Okay.
He's always smiling. It annoys me because it means he's obviously not paying attention.
Ah, der Grieskram, Waiting Room. Wie ist das, okay?
Oh, hey, some service. These flexes are broken. I can't input anything.
That's because they're not flex screens. They're sheets of paper.
Paper? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Sehr geil. Tell me what happened. Hi there, I'm Charlie. Hey there. Good evening, I'm Dr. Regis. Hi there, I'm Charlie. Ich stelle dich einmal vor, oder? Good evening, I'm Dr. Regis.
I'm Dr. Regis. I'm a cell agent. I've been sent to give you the standard debrief after being involved in something like this. It's our role to do all we can to keep you safe.
Yeah, great job with that so far.
Wieso ist die überhaupt jetzt, hier? Health Status, some Home Address, Employment Status, Name and SOC Number. Ich frage erstmal, wie es hier geht.
Your health status?
Dunno.
How do you not know that?
Been busy. Only come out to eat.
You're a thrall. Shall I put net addict then?
Put what you want. I don't care.
Net Addict. Name and SOC Number.
Can I take your name and SOC number?
Sesame Ladha SN 134244.
That's a nice name. Indian? Sri Lankan?
Dunno. Raised by the city. Why do you care?
My wife was Sri Lankan. She always... Oh, you don't care, do you?
That obvious?
Any aliases? Net, trance, flow, those sorts of things?
Mandala.
Okay. Employment Status.
What's your employment status?
What do you think? Blue recycled overalls?
So, not currently employed.
Duh.
Perhaps they didn't think you had the right attitude for it. Where do you live?
The trance.
And where is your physical address?
Well, it was 13E8682 Zeus Street.
Excuse me?
13E8682 Zeus Street?
Why are you here at Cell?
They didn't tell you? Someone cut my network and locked my apartment. I just about managed to crack the door when the whole damn place exploded.
Exploded?
Sure, I didn't like the place, but I didn't do it. Hey, is there a net connection here? I haven't been able to hook up for hours.
Excuse me.
Also wir haben das ganze Gebäude kaputt gemacht.
So, can I go?
Ooh, shit.
Corpseman, the girl in there's life may be at risk. Do not let her leave without authorization from myself or Dr. Lau.
Can do, Dr. Regis.
Okay.
Empty apartment, my ass. That girl was locked in there. That asshole knew what would happen when He wanted her killed. I know what he has against me, but why her as well?
Ah, okay. Okay.
Why is this taking so long? Can I get back in the trance yet?
Ich dachte, das wäre so ein riesen Apartmentkomplex gewesen, weißt du, mit ganz, ganz vielen Apartments. Aber sie war eigentlich das Target. Was haben wir hier? Residue.
My wetware's dried up. All I've got left is the crusty layer stuck to my hands.
Cool. Trance.
This will open an individual's mind to the trance and load their mind-machine interface's hub.
Okay. Was haben wir denn hier? Paperwork. Papiere. Picked up Paperwork. Können wir da was machen?
It's the paperwork they wanted me to fill out. Who even uses paper anymore?
Echt mal, solche Idioten. Blue Cup. Hasse. Nehmen wir auch mit. Gucken wir uns mal kurz an.
It's an empty blue cup, just like you'd get from any lousy food machine.
Okay. Der Tisch. Was macht die jetzt? Achso. Ach, okay.
Hey,
What?
would you mind not doing that?
Ja, das ist spannend, guck hier zu.
Doing what? I wasn't doing anything.
I can see you, you know. The camera's there for your own safety.
Fine. I'd better find a way to fix that. The table's just like the rest of Cell. Gray, functional, probably stronger than it ought to be.
Okay. Broken light.
The lighting fixture's broken. Maybe someone went nuts in here and took it out on the light. I can't reach it from here.
Ja gut, da draufsteigen, aber können wir ja nicht. Was haben wir hier? Food Machine.
It won't bring up the menu. The insert coin message on the screen is in the way.
Insert coin.
It's different from mine, a whole lot older. There's a
okay.
message on the panel. Insert coin? Whatever that means.
Sehr geil, ey. Air vent.
They must have huge vents in this building. I can't reach it from here.
Okay, und das ist der Screen hier, ne?
Old-fashioned hollow hardware for everyone who comes in here not wired. It may only show the news, but it must be connected to the net at large.
Latest News, okay. Gucken wir mal die Nachrichten an. Japan to begin third round of cloning. Okay, also die sind gut am Klonen. Following successful initial trials, the Japanese government has approved an expansion of its controversial human cloning program. Ja, also die haben hier so ein Cloning-Programm. Hailed by many within the Diet as a solution to the predicted population crisis, the next tranche is projected to expand the number of new births via cloning and IVF from 1,500 in the initial groups to over 20,000. Also die klonen, was das Zeug hält. Predicted Population Crisis, ach so. Okay, die wollen all dem also entgegenwirken, weil die Population fällt. Okay. According to the Malthus Institute, an NGO committed to measuring population growth patterns, the country's declining birth rates since the end of the 20th century have led to fears of an unsustainable shift towards an older population. Also die wollen halt, dass die Bevölkerung wieder jünger wird, weil die momentan sehr alt ist. Unlike many other nations in the region who have countered similar trends by accepting large numbers of refugees from global conflicts, Japan has steadfastly refused to dilute the culture and essence of the Japanese people by taking in large numbers of displaced, as expressed by outgoing Home Minister. Achso, die wollen also keine Flüchtlinge aufnehmen, weil sie ihre Kultur halt bewahren möchten. Und deswegen müssen die halt hier klonen. Puh, okay. Das ist ja... krasse Nummer. Contact Cell Officer.
Hi there. How can I help?
Can I speak to you?
Sure. Just a second.
Okay, wer bist du?
So, Agent,
Just corpsman, actually. Quince. What's your name?
Sesame, Latha.
Nice to meet you, Miss Sesame. Pardon my asking, but you were raised by the city, weren't you?
You read that on my file?
Nah, I was too.
No way.
Yeah, we're practically family.
Ich mag ihn, der ist irgendwie nett, oder? I'm bored. I'm hungry. Who was that agent? Can you turn the camera off? Hier erstmal, wer war der Agent?
Who was that guy who came in?
Oh, Charlie? He's one of the most experienced agents in Cell. A lot of people have trouble getting on with him, but he's just businesslike.
It sounded like he was panicking about something.
I've never thought of him as someone who gets worried. Grumpy a whole lot of the time, sure.
Okay, kannst du die Kamera ausmachen?
Would I be able to get some privacy?
What do you mean?
Well, with that camera, I don't think I can, you know, personal stuff, business.
I'm sorry. I understand how you feel, but I can't cut the camera.
What? That's not fair!
All of the cameras are tied into the centralized network. We can't turn them off, even if we wanted to. It's for your security.
Oh, I see. You're not able to.
Charlie doesn't like it either. He keeps breaking the camera in his office. Central gets real mad at him for that.
Alter, was erzählt ihr denn hier so? Der plaudert ja alles aus. Was? Die ist ja hier eingesperrt, oder zumindest ist sie halt, ne? Die muss befragt werden und der labert einfach alles. Ja. Da wird jemand gefeuert. Why am I locked up? Warum bin ich hier festgesperrt?
Why are you keeping me in this cell? I haven't done anything!
Oh, this isn't a cell. The cells are only 2 cubic meters.
That's not the point! I didn't break the law!
It's for your own safety. Charlie's asked to make sure you stay here until he gets back.
I don't feel very safe.
Mein Apartment ist explodiert.
My apartment exploded.
Oh, ouch. Was it a nice place?
Well, no, but that isn't the point.
Accidents like that happen sometimes. At least Cell were able to get you out.
I'm not sure it was an accident. My connection was cut and my doors were locked before it happened.
Who'd want to hurt you, though?
That's just it. I don't know who. I mean, I've pissed people off in net matches sometimes, but this?
Okay. City Kid.
So, how'd you know I was raised by the city?
It was a guess, but your name was a clue. You ever notice how they always assign kids names from nature? Quince, Sesame. We even had a pomegranate in my center.
Huh. I suppose that's true. Never met any with any cool names, though. No tigers or anything.
Yeah, I don't think they do the extinct ones, though.
Stell dir vor, du hast mit Nachnamen Tiger. Ja, wie ist es gekommen, dass du hier arbeitest?
So, how'd you end up working for Cell?
I'm not sure, really. Kinda drifted in. Most of the kids from my center ended up here. Monroe Center, down by the coast, that is. Where'd you grow up?
Taylor, near the lake. Most of us just ended up on Skanto, unemployed.
I'm sorry to hear that. Personally, I think us city kids should stick together. There are so many of us, we'd be a force to be reckoned with.
Okay, was ist dein Vorname?
So, what's your first name, Mr. Corpseman Quince?
It's Amadi, an Angolan name. Apparently that's where my family came from, but I've been here as long as I can remember. The first names are always from kids' cultural backgrounds. What about Latha? Is that, Indian?
Dunno. Probably. I came with a refugee shipment from the war. You ever feel like exploring your roots?
Not really. I grew up here. Newton is my home.
Yeah, there isn't really much for me in the old country either. Except thousands of kilometers of radioactive hot zone.
I'm bored, I'm hungry, ja, mir ist langweilig.
I've been in here for hours. The guy in the bed isn't much company. What is there to do?
There's the terminal. You can check the news.
Ugh, I can't stand this much of the real world. It's so slow.
I'm sorry. People don't usually spend so long in here. It's just taking a bit longer than usual.
Okay. Wieso kann ich nicht online gehen?
I need to get back in the trance. How can I make a connection?
Sorry, we don't allow trans connections from inside Cell.
What? That's inhuman! I have rights, you know!
Not to an internet connection, you don't.
Come on, I could just hook something up through that terminal.
I'm sorry, but it's for security.
Boah, die ist ja völlig addicted, Ich hab Hunger.
I'm starving. It's been days since the last time I ate.
And was that because you were deep in the trance?
That's not the point. I couldn't get the food machine in here to work.
Oh yeah, they take tokens. Here, have a few. You'll be able to get yourself something.
Okay, immerhin.
Is it any good?
What kind of machine do you have at home?
The kind that came in Skanto apartments.
Ooh, ouch. Yeah, kind of about that.
Thanks for that.
Anytime. Just call if you need anything.
Okay, wir haben ein bisschen Money bekommen. Tokens. Sehen aus wie irgendwelche Felgen. Thin metal discs for getting things from the food machine. The fact that Cell are still using physical currency makes you shudder in revulsion. And makes you wonder what other kinds of backward practices they make use of hier. Ja, das ist ein Oldschool-Verein hier.